Man alive, what's up, y'all? It's Crush the Legend. You know what's popping. Hopefully, everybody getting a great start to their morning. Or if you do the graveyard shift like myself, hopefully you on good. Sometimes all nighttime work for some people is not quiet all the time. You know what I mean? So hopefully, your workload was very light and safe. But this not even gonna be a long live. I should have just pre-recorded this and loaded it up. But you know, I've been here and there. More so just listening and watching like I normally do. So I don't like to. I should be doing shit every day, but I don't know. I don't really like a couple days because I like to really be in the mood to do something, not just doing it just to be doing it. Got enough to talk about in the sport of boxing, but sometimes I just like to leave some space because I get tired of my own goddamn self. But here's the question: Teofimo Lopez. We know he got a fight coming up this Saturday. It's a tough fight against Josh Taylor. Now, Tio, who's been at welterweight, at 140 for a minute. I'm gonna say what two or three fights now. This would be his third fight, I think. This would be Tio's third fight at 140 pounds. So this is something that everybody should be talking about. I see people covering this fight and everything. And we also know that this is Tio's last fight with ESPN. He came out and said some outlandish things about how he felt about top ranking ESPN and how he feels about the darker brown fighters. Well, nonetheless, yo, Smoke, what's going on? Nonetheless, he got a fight this Saturday coming up against Josh Taylor. And, for myself, I really want to know, like, was T.O. really good or did he have a hot moment? That's the question I'm trying to figure out. Was T.O. really good or was it just a hot moment, for Teofimo Lopez? Because we know sometimes athletes, they can be streaky, not really good. You see what I'm saying? So is T.O. really good or he was just a streaky guy that had a streak moment and it finally crashed his course like a crash test dummy? Because we know he been coming out and saying so many different things in all these videos. Nothing that's really interested in a positive manner. But I guess for him, he's trying to gain attention and everything because he feels soft. He feels a little soft in his butt bone about the darker brown fighters being the creme de la creme. And actually, Bob Arum has a lot of those fighters up under his umbrella, and T.O. feel left out. We know he been going through personal things, but I don't really like to, always add the personal situations that they have going through in their lives into the sport of boxing. Even though it can play a part, just like you can let personal shit fuck up your job and, let your job fuck up shit at home. But this the thing, you learn as a human being that whatever it is that you went to, you leave that right there. You don't take it anywhere else. And here's my thing with Teofimo Lopez, because whatever his breakdown was that really got him broken down, we don't really know if it's a combination of everything because he took a couple L's at the same time. He kind of jobbed Cambosis around, and dried this man out, tried to dry this man out for a year sometime later, and it worked against him. And before that, a lot of us was thinking he's gonna beat Cambosis because T.O. did some good work, but I can't say that I'm not sure if he was really that good. Like, was he good enough for us to say for sure that he has more than a 50% chance of beating a Devin Haney or any of the other top guys at 135? Now, we know T.O. has said a whole lot of things. Of course, he's been running his mouth, but if you look at his best moments at 35, it's not enough to really say that, for me, that this guy was really good, because his shit just, it's like his hotness cooled out so fast. And I think a lot of people's overlooking it, but I'm sitting here thinking about, like, this guy, his name was ringing bells in the division, one of the bigger names in the division at one time, and then just in a small moment of time, it just went. You see what I'm saying? And he never got it back. And um we seen athletes, we seen boxers go through things, and mental things, they never got it back. Like, we know what happened with Adrian Broner. We know what really got Adrian Broner, in a state that is so hard for him to get out. But there's so many things with Teofimo Lopez. I can't say that I know what really started this, this domino downfall of this guy. But it's so short. We don't know how good he really is. Okay, he had a hot moment. He beat Lomachenko. So, of course, anybody that beats Lomachenko, you're going to get extra credit on your resume. All right, cool. All right. I understand that. But besides that, what else is it that he did at 35 to whereas we were saying, yo, T.O. is the man? How many fighters did he beat for us to start thinking, yeah, he's one of the top guys to beat? Because I can't remember. The only thing I remember is now that, yo, damn it, man, what's going on, bro? The only thing I can really remember is that, T.O. name really got hot from beating Lomachenko. But what really made his name hot, and why we was thinking he was the man before then? Who did he beat before he fought Lomachenko that we was like, yeah, T.O. the goods? He's showing, you can see everything in his toolage. You can see his defense. You can see his IQ, his boxing ability, his punching power, this, that, and the other. Now, he can box, but I can't never say I had a set grade or level on how good he was. I just noted that the man runs his mouth a whole lot. And he was a guy who popped shit and then apologized and switch his game up later. That's what I famously know T.O. for. So was he really that good? Or was it really just a moment? And it seemed like I'm leaning towards it was just a moment. Not going to say that he's a bum, but he just wasn't as good as we thought. And we seen that once he lost the straps to Cambosis. Now, people would say, the situation with the mother, or the child is really what did it to him and all that. I mean, we seen men go through things because of women. We see him tear them up, but to that degree, maybe some of us can agree, because if you look at Jamar Charlo in the situation with his wife, being out the ring for a very long time, saying dumb things and saying things and not meaning this, that, and the other. But I'm trying to figure T.O. out, and then I'm like, maybe T.O. was a clown who was, somewhat good, and it finally just got exposed, because it's just kind of strange that he just fell apart like that. And we know mental issues take place in the sport of boxing, but can we keep on leaning that, giving that towards, these guys, because soon as something happened, in their life and it don't go their way, now they turn into a damn mental issue. Now everybody got PSTD. Like, if that's the case, everyone has that in everyday life, from a child that's just learning how to walk into a person who's going back to fucking crawling. If that's the case, we all got PSTD, every last one of us. So I can't really, finger point that for his situation. But my whole thing is, how good is T.O. really? And I'm saying maybe he was a streaky dude, people, because once he fell, he hasn't really gotten it back. And my whole thing is, you don't let no coochie man tear your mind up like that. And I'm a man, and trust me, I've been in situations when, my mind was fucked up, the heart was all messed up. And yeah, I did little simple shit. We all get, sidetracked and do some nonsense when we coming off a heartbreak from a male or female. We all do some shit. But this is not about what's the dumbest shit you did, when you when your love, when your love life fell apart, because I guess that's really what really kicked off for T.O. Oh man, his love life got fucked up, and that's why he became unfocused, and that's why he started looking subpar, in the ring, and he lost to Cambosis, and he hasn't gotten back to once he really looked like at 135 yet. So is he still going through it? Is that still the same effect from the female? I mean, he should have gotten over that shit. This is damn boxing. This is a sport that you ain't got time to be soft in. So when these fighters say, "Oh man, I got mental issues," no disrespect, people, because I don't want anybody to think that I'm being disrespectful. But clearly, pay attention to what I'm about to say. It's bullshit. That's what it is. It's bullshit. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's bullshit. It's just for them to use that as a escape route, because now the layers are being pulled back on who they really are and how good they really are. And now that you see all this, where the consistent ass whippings? Why did they all of a sudden stop? Where's the consistent, looking like a sharp fighter, being on point and looking hungry, and where's the consistent, advertisement saying, "Yo, this is the dude, this is the dude." His name came and went, like the movie Going with the Wind. It came and went. So was T.O., is he really that good, people, or did T.O. just had a fucking moment? And this is what I'm gonna go with, because since he lost, he has not gotten back on the good foot. He didn't listen. He didn't join the JBs. He didn't get back on the good foot. He's still fucked up. He injured number 9, like the Black Sheep song. Now I'm saying the train derailed off the track. He hasn't got back. Now, how many times have we seen fighters go through things mentally and physically, and some of them get back, some of them get it back? So what I'm saying to all my boxing fans out there, no matter if you people that come and chat, and to all the marvelous content creators out there, because I respect all content creators. Listen, man. That Case of Voice say he gets beat by Josh. Watch, he would blame all that stuff he going through. And that's what I'm talking about, Case of Voice. That's what I wanted to come on and talk about. How good is T.O.? Because I've been thinking this in my mind for a minute, because this guy just fell apart. His career just coming and going like that, and they can't keep using his mental shit. It's mind over matter. The hell they talking about? Mind over matter. Come on with this weak ass shit. Soon when something ain't going right for you, you don't look good and everything, you're going to blame it on mental issues. Oh, I got mental issues. Ryan used that same shit. Ask Ryan, do he got any goddamn mental issues now? And I'm going to sip this goddamn coffee with no donut. You hear me? If you notice, when shit ain't looking good and they not looking good, if they got a reason to squeeze that mental, I'm going through mental issues, man. These fighters is fucking like they obituary got that shit in overkill. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it, because they using it too much. So they use that. The masquerade was true about him. Was he really that good? Why did the consistency of goodness all of a sudden come to a halt with Teofimo Lopez? And damn it, don't nobody keep on telling me it was a mental thing. I'm not trying to hear that, man. It's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. Well, if that's the goddamn case, and like I said, everybody go through PSTD. Every fucking body. So if that's the case, just like Teofimo Lopez, Case of War, you should be going through it. I should be going through. We should all be all tracked and fucked up right now. Now, we all might not be where we want to be, but y'all get what I'm saying, and I don't mean it in that way, but y'all know what I'm talking about. If that's the case, we should all be fucked up, not able to do nothing. Now, we still out there making things happen, getting up, going to work, doing what you need to do. You got children, you're doing what you need to do to take care of your children, this, that, and the other, right? But we're not gonna say, oh yeah, well my mental issues, my mental problems is cured. No, your mental problems is never cured because you always thinking of the next thing to do, how you gonna survive better, this, that, and the other. So when they start to say this mental issue shit, we all have mental issues. Stop it, man. Stop it. I got fucking mental issues. Oh, what I gotta be doing some retarded shit for you to say, oh, well, yeah, he really got mental issues. Now, we all have mental issues. Man, come on, man, with that. And they use that, like I said, they use it to masquerade what's really going on with them. We all have some type of mental issues, right, Case Avoid? So we all should be walking around and acting like Teofimo Lopez, right? We should all be having PSTD attack and saying all type of dumb shit. Oh, he got mental problems, but he's saying a whole lot of racial shit. Huh? He got mental issues, but he's saying a whole lot of racial ass shit. Oh, man, forget Top Rank. Hey, they can have the black fighters. That don't sound like that don't sound like PSTD to me. That sound like some damn I'm hating shit. That's what it sounds like. That don't sound like no I got mental issue shit. That don't sound like he's saying that because of the damn female. He ain't, yeah, because this is where all this shit started from. Come on, let's keep it real. He fighting this Saturday. I'm going to clear this thing up. While everybody's breaking down the fight, I'm breaking this motherfucker up because I'm not buying this mental issue shit with this dude. And I'm going to stand 10 toes down on what I just said. And then if anybody disagree with it, we can have a discussion because I don't fucking debate motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? I slay motherfuckers because I ain't trying to hear that shit. I stay at the root of shit. I don't be over top of the root of shit. Everybody else, y'all can do that. I look at shit a different way. That's why a lot of people don't understand me sometimes. But come on, man, I'm not trying to hear this shit. Then he gets out here, then he's talking all this tough guy shit. This dude don't even know how he feels. And then we sitting up there, you know, sounding all melancholy about him. Oh, man, Teofimo Lopez. Is he mentally gone? Why the fuck we sounding all sad for this dude? I'm not sounding sad for this dude. No, he talked all this fucking shit. Now he got to get in the ring, and now he got to show and prove. But I'm going to let y'all know something, man. I'm not going for that bullshit with Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is a guy who is good, but he's not as good as it appeared to be. That's what I'm going to say. Teofimo Lopez is a good fighter. I'm not saying elite. No, he was never fucking elite. He's about B-level at best, okay? A B-level fighter. That's all he was, a B-level fighter. And once everything, and once he got hit with adversity, he wasn't able to fucking bounce back. So one thing that's telling me about him, he ain't no true champion. He ain't no damn true warrior because he ain't bounced back yet. And then he goes to 140, and everything everything about him at 135, you don't see that in his ass at 140 except for his mouth. Except for his mouth. So we're not going to say it's a mental issue because he know how you need your brain to protrude what come out your motherfucking mouth, right? You need your brain for you to say what you saying out your mouth, right? So he's not all fucked up in the head like that, and y'all need to stop advertising that nonsense. Tio was a guy who was good, who was getting extra sauce on him, because, man, there's a whole lot of sauce going around. Case in point, I'm going to tell you one thing, man. I'm coming out with a sauce. Anybody that used to follow my man or still follow my man, Junior the Truth, now, man, an entrepreneur, you know, and he had the Big Mama, you know, the Big Mama sauce and all that. Well, Junior the Truth, anybody y'all still mess with Junior, send this over to Junior. He don't really watch my stuff like that once in a while. Anybody come up with an idea because we need a damn sauce for boxing. So all these damn boxers and all you boxing fans that be throwing sauce on these fighters, you and the fighter that you throwing all this sauce on, y'all can motherfucking get a bottle from me because it's too much sauce being thrown all over the place. Why you think when you go into restaurants now, you know, the way they prepare food now, it be bland, so you got to add your seasoning to it. You see what I'm saying? Because That's what you got to do with boxing, because you motherfuckers be throwing too much seasoning on shit. Too much. And T.O. is one of those guys who's just been getting a little too much on his shit. And he's a guy who was good but not great. He had a great moment, and then it's over for him. He has now bounced back yet. How good is he? How good is he? Somebody answer the question. Was it a streak moment with T.O., or he really was good and he just fell apart like that? I'm like, come on, man. That's what I need to know. How good is he really? I mean, Sadie's not going to tell us, because he already don't look too good at 140 already. So a lot of people think, oh, he going to finally get himself together. You know, basically y'all saying he fights to the level of his opposition. Oh, you know, since he fought, you know, some subpar dudes, you know, he ain't turned up. He ain't really beat Sandor fucking Martin. They gave him that fucking win. The dude hasn't been impressive at 140, which is a little more deeper than 135, because they have more fighters up there than 140 has way more fighters up there than what 135 had. And this guy has not went to 140 and did this so-called takeover shit. Where's the takeover? Where's the damn takeover? What's up, T? Was this guy really good? T, man, T.O. is a guy who been getting extra sauce on him, bro. I'm tired of everybody giving out extra seasoning, man. That's why y'all motherfucking boxing blood pressure is so fucked up, because it's skyrocketing out the roof, because we keep putting too much extra sauce on these guys. T.O. been getting extra sauce all these years. He's just a good little fighter who had a hot fucking moment. Who had a hot goddamn moment. That moment is over, and he can't relive that shit. And the reason why he can't relive that shit, because he ain't that fucking good. And then he come out and said, I'm going through a mental thing. And what was the start of Teofimo's mental breakdown, people? Somebody help me out. What was the start of Teofimo Lopez mental breakdown? Because since he talking about this old mental thing and this PSTD shit, like I said, we all got it. But answer the goddamn question. What was the start of Teofimo Lopez's mental fucking breakdown? Somebody help me out. I already know, but I want to hear somebody in the chat say it, because it's driving me to my goddamn point. What was it? What caused his mental breakdown, people? Guess what? It wasn't him taking a fucking loss. It wasn't him taking a fucking loss. Because remember, he didn't fucking lose into Cambosis. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So where did it start from? It didn't start from losing the fight. It started from what? Some personal shit. What did it start from? It started from some goddamn coochie. Since y'all don't want to say it in the chat, this is where the whole thing started from with Teofimo Lopez, his whole mental breakdown, because of some coochie. So that comes to show and come to tell me, dude, you not built for this damn sport. It's a gladiator sport. You cannot be in the sport of boxing and be fucking soft like that. This is a killer sport. That's why when these guys get up here, I'm going through mental issues, I don't want to hear none of that shit, and nor do I have sympathy for you. The fuck I'm gonna have sympathy for you? It's everyday people that got mental issues, that really have more severe mental issues than you. But y'all use this as a escape route when shit ain't going right for these damn fighters or any fucking athlete. You know, the spotlight is not shining on them for the right reason. They quick to go into, this is too much. My brain cells are starting to melt. I can't live, I can't think right. I can't train right, I can't fuck right, I can't drink through a straw right. All this bullshit. Oh no, my mental got to me. You know, once your brain goes, everything else ain't gonna work right. Mind over matter, bitch. So that means that your mind should be more stronger than what it is. So this is why it drives me to my point that Teofimo Lopez is not really a mentally strong guy, meaning he's not really that damn good. Get it back, bitch. The coochie hurt. That coochie fucked your head up so bad that you had 2 fights at 140 and looked like shit. And you asking, do I still got it? I don't know why this guy's still getting in the ring. Why is he still getting in the ring? And anybody that expects Teofimo Lopez to beat Josh Taylor, he's not going to beat Josh Taylor. He ain't hit. He too weak right here, people. So what we expect to see fucking Saturday? And then he shitted on Top Rank. You know, this is my last fight. It's a cop-out, people. Teofimo Lopez is a fucking sore loser, a sorry motherfucking piece of shit, and he's using the mental breakdown from the girl as everything that went wrong with this guy. No, he just really wasn't that fucking good. He was a streaky guy, and his streak is over. His streak is over. He's a streaky dude. He was never really that fucking good, goddammit. That's what I'm saying. And then if anybody want to talk to me about it and try to persuade me, man, you tripping, Crush. T.O., now I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be listening, and you ain't going to put my mind anywhere else because I've been watching the same thing you've been watching. Maybe we've been looking at it in different ways, goddammit, and apparently we have been looking at it in different ways. That's why most of you motherfuckers don't fuck with me. You know? I should have more people checking out my content, you know, but I don't be trying to do extra shit and all that. No, my shit is made for the few people that like me. That's why I'm not even worrying about my subs getting back up anymore. I don't give a fuck about that. You like my shit, you come through and you share it out and you save it for some good memory, or you might can use it as a tool later on down the line. But T.O. ain't that good. He had a hot moment. He had a hot fucking moment. I wish him and fucking Loma would have rematched. And Loma would have beat him in a rematch because he's not that fucking good. And he ain't that fucking good. And then this guy running around and then he's ducking opposition. That shows me another thing too. Man been running from Devin Haney since motherfucking Jesus came out with his motherfucking first pair of sandals. Ain't no damn mental issue. It's a courage issue. His heart ain't that goddamn big. Talking about PSTD my ass. These dudes ain't got no heart. They ain't got no heart. And once they itty bitty heart break, it's over for them. And then they come up with all these excuses. No, man, my cranium ain't right. And my brain ain't right. I gotta get yourself right, motherfucker, mind block, and all this bullshit. Stop using mental issues so loosely because guess what? We all got mental issues, bitch. So, cool out. Cool out. So ain't nobody trying to hear the mental issue shit. Nobody's trying to hear that shit. Goddamn, if you so soft like that getting broke up by a goddamn woman, what's going on, Davis? Then dog, you need to give up on goddamn woman. That's what you need to do, you little soft-minded motherfuckers. Now, we all been through heartbreak and all that, but when you in a profession, your profession is whatever, but I'm talking about a gladiator sport. This is fucking boxing. This is a sport where people can die in the ring. This is a sport when people actually try to get a body in the ring. You don't have no time to be soft. But everybody bring their soft issues to boxing. And the fans is buying this shit. Oh my God. No, don't roast him. Don't troll on him. Come on, man. Why would you do that? He got mental issues. Have you been through that? Yeah, we all got mental fucking issues. Drinking problems, smoking problems, all that. Come on, man. Right. What don't kill you is only going to hurt you a little bit. What don't kill you is only going to hurt a little bit. So I'm done with this nonsense. And I keep on telling y'all, man, we all know the sport. We all get our knowledge certain ways. We all use our knowledge of the sport in certain ways. But my whole thing is, come on, man. I keep on telling everyone, boxing fans, content writers, and all that, stop moving faster than the fucking sport. I keep on telling y'all, stop moving faster than these fighters. Stop being their brain. Stop being their heart. You can't replace your heart with their heart. So somebody that you want to see fight somebody and they ain't doing it fast enough, guess what? Sit and fucking wait. Because guess what? You can't put your ambitious heart. We gonna get it done. Keep on telling y'all to slow down, man. That's why I be so cool. And people be like, oh man, that the dude Crush, he always yelling and stuff. He be mad. I don't be mad the fuck at all. I'm just passionate. That's all it is. But don't keep on saying my passion and oh, you got a lot of passion, and then you don't need that. We don't need guys in the sport to we don't need people in the sport, man, to be want sympathy. You see what I'm saying? They want sympathy from us, the fans, you know. And it's like, are they giving us any sympathy? Are they gonna listen? Are they gonna sit down and listen to us talk about, you know, our mental issues because, you know, we having a bad day or we having a bad moment in our life? Like, we go through the same things too. We lose lost ones. We lose loved ones in all type of ways, no matter if it's from violence or, you know, no matter if it's from children or whatever the case may be. But it's just too much a damn excuse, man. And it's like, your situation is really no different from anyone else's. Why you trying to make your situation stand out? What's going on, man? More than anybody else's. You're not going to say and tell me you're the only one. Or you don't understand me. I'm going through PSTD. We all are, man. You don't have to be in doing a certain thing in your life. That's just life, period. You see what I'm saying? Everybody go through PSTD, no matter from whatever the case may be. So I don't really have no sympathy for these guys, and they only seem to use that when their careers are not looking good, when their careers are fucked up, when there's a halt in their career. That's when you hear these guys come out, man, I got mental issues. And then if you speak on it and you speak against it, then you have people backing it up. Oh man, come on, man, you shouldn't be doing that. I'm not trying to hear that. Because where's the thing of, oh, I got mental issues when they out there and everything is going good for these cats? When everything is going good for them, it's never a mental issue. So you saying mental issues only happen when things is going bad? That's what they saying. These is the game that Teofimo Lopez is riding out with. You don't hear Ryan, you know, saying that shit anymore. Ryan not even on that no more. You know, if Ryan get on again, it's gonna be for a reason, because he's really out there and he's moving on with his career, and you know, he popped his cherry, so you know he's going to stand 10 toes down on his. You know, everything with Teofimo Lopez is a damn excuse. It's an excuse with everything that this man does. You know, and he's coming out his mouth saying all the things that he said. It's not a mental issue. Oh, it's a mental issue because, you know, you showing that you kind of you prejudice. You're jealous against you know, darker brown fighters or whatever the case may be. Oh, that's a mental issue. Y'all buying that shit. So I guess everybody that's racist or prejudiced, that's a mental issue, right? So they should get a pass for that. That's what we saying, that they should get a pass for that shit. No, they shouldn't. And T.O. not getting no pass with me. Like I said, man, you know, and I'm going to call it the way that it is, and I'm going to keep on riding with this campaign. This is my campaign. Stop putting out too much sauce, man. Stop saucing these guys up. Give them the exact amount of sauce that they need, no more, no less. And T.O. is over for this dude. He's a streaky guy. He had his moment. T.O. is no different as far as situation-wise. He's no different from any other one-hitter quitter. You know, you got a one-hit wonder. That's Teofimo Lopez. And as we continue to watch this lovely sport of boxing that we all agree that we all love, we're going to find out that it's more than, you know, there's a few more one-hit wonders. this coming in the sport, and they gonna use this as a cop out. Oh, I got mental issues. That's why everything is going bad. Oh, I was having sex with my girl, and I've been promiscuous and everything, and I got the red hot chili peppers from her. Now your mind is fucked up. Now you mentally scarred. Now you can't do nothing no more. Come on, man. Come on, man. What can't kill you only gonna hurts a little bit. Put a bandage on it and keep it the fuck moving. You know what I'm saying? Jay Gibson, what's going on? So I'm not trying to hear it. I don't expect anything different from Teofimo Lopez this Saturday. I don't expect him to beat Josh Taylor. If he does, I'll give him his props. I'll give him his props for beating Josh Taylor, but am I going to sit out there and give him more sauce like y'all be doing? No, I'm not doing that. I don't do that. I give people the sauce that they need. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You know what I mean? I give the people the sauce that they need, goddammit. You know what I mean? They ain't getting no more sauce. You know what I mean? They ain't getting no more. Hey, I'm giving out my blue. Y'all see me giving out the blue? Oh, man, I'm giving out some blue. So if I gave you some blue, salute to you. You know what I mean? I feel kind of important. I got moderators, but, I guess, when the trolls find out that I be going back, consistently, then they be in here. You see what I'm saying? But salute to the fan, man. But yeah, that's my thing, man. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. So, let's say this. I bet y'all this. So if T.O. beats Josh Taylor this Saturday, watch, he's gonna look like he's healed. He's gonna look like he's healed. Oh my God, I've been touched by God. Yes, I'm healed. I'm healed. Watch, he's gonna be like, oh, no more mental issues. Right? That's what's gonna happen, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, that's what's gonna happen, man. That is what's going to happen. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, my PSTD is cured. Yeah, right. Bullshit. They pull the curtain over your eyes, not mine, man. But yeah, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
How you feeling?
Good, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. But yeah, I'm not trying to hear that about excuses with that, man. Come on. Everyday people go through more shit than they do, trust me. We go through more shit than they do. They only going through the shit, far as in the sport or whatever. Then they tell you, oh, I got these personal problems. We go through personal shit too. You're not reaching out to your fans and having any sympathy for them. Why should we have sympathy for you? All right, well, you're weak in the mind for you to go crazy because your wife or fiance cheated on you and it fucked you up in the head that you just fucking up your whole career. That's the fuck on you. That means you soft as shit. And you don't need to be in the sport that you in. You letting some coochie, just throw you off focus like that. Ain't no coochie that damn good in the damn world, people. Ain't no coochie that damn good in the world just gonna fuck you. It's gonna fuck your head up. You gonna stop kicking ass in the ring and turn around, you start getting your ass kicked. Yeah, all right. And I don't give a damn about it. Good morning. Good morning. So we all got PSTD. So these athletes be using that shit as a fucking excuse. I see people every morning that got PSTD. Ain't that right, fellas? Fuck yeah. Gotta come to fucking work, put up with the bullshit, go home, deal with the fucking wife. She ain't cook shit, but she's complaining, house ain't clean. That's PSTD too. So what are you talking about? We go through it too. These guys use it as an excuse because they losers, man. Oh, I lost the football game. PSTD. Soft ass men, that's all.
What's PSTD?
Post-traumatic, everybody's using this shit. Now I got mental issues.
PTSD?
Yeah, I got mental issues because I broke up with my girl and just drive me crazy. Well, get over it. It's going to happen to you again, buddy. I don't know.
It's going to happen again.
It's going to happen again, most likely. Oh, post-traumatic, I'm traumatized. Fuck out of here, man. Nobody's trying to hear that shit. Every day working hard people go through that more than some fucking athlete. Get out of here, man. And you letting a woman get you there? Come on. You don't need to be in the profession, buddy. That's an excuse that he's using. Oh, my girl was cheating on me. Oh, so you went from whipping people's ass. Now that your woman is cheating on you, now you turn around and get your ass whipped. Women cheated on me plenty of times. It's not going to make me lose a fight. I'm going to win a fight if I have to. I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, this guy got over on me in the street fight because I found out she's messing with my next door neighbor. No, that has nothing to do with it. It's just an escape route because they don't look good. This is the excuse. Well, it's not a good excuse. Leave that shit outside of gladiator sport. You can't be in a gladiator sport, man, and talking all this soft stuff. It just don't go together. Come on, man. That's why I never understood that. That's why, those guys that was consistent with that type of talk, they're the guys that, with the attitude I respected. Because guys that said, yeah, I'm going to kill you, then the next thing, bro, what are you talking about? You talking about killing an opponent now in the same breath, you all soft? Come on, man, it's a gladiator sport. What are you doing? You can't be half, and half. You can't do that. You got to be all the way in and out. But nonetheless, a lot of you will keep going to be buying these guys, their stories, and telling you why, they going through this nonsense. But the fact is, and the point that I'm trying to get to before I close this down, is that Teofimo Lopez was a guy, or is a guy who's good, and that's it. How good? He's just good. That's it. That's it. No more, no less. No more, no less. That's the whole thing with him. And like I said, if he beat Josh Taylor, it'd still be the same thing. Because even if this guy was to have success at 140 pounds more than once, I'm still not sold on it because this guy showed me he has no heart. He showed me that he showed me that he is, highly afraid of Devin Haney. So I can't have a respect for a guy, he blowing wolf tickets over here, blowing wolf tickets over there, but then is a guy that he's scared of, and he ran from Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he was thinking about going up to 40, but he don't need to be in position to do anything because the only thing he's going to do is do the same thing he did before. And what's that going to do? Run. He's going to talk and then he's going to abandon shit. He'd rather jump in a circle full of orcas than stand 10 toes down as a man and fight Devin Haney. But he'd rather go jump in the ocean with a bunch of orcas. I'll have no win with no sea creatures. I'll try to fight 100 men with my little ass before I try to go deal with some damn orcas. And I'd rather get beat down by 100 men than get ate up by orcas and sharks and shit. I got a different type of heart, so. How you doing, my man?
Good, man.
Yeah, no sports talk with these guys this morning, man. Yeah, so that's my whole thing. But look, people, this is my power hour, and I don't like y'all that much to be talking any longer than I already talked. Which, I love these cats, man. Have a good one, man. I just wanted to come on here and have a little talk about Teofimo Lopez. How good is he really? Was he ever really that good? What we seen, was it really him? I don't know because we never seen it again. I don't think we'll ever see it again. Even if he wound up beating Josh Taylor. Yeah, oh my God, they pissed me off. I had to slide this table over. I'm like, who the fuck would just lead us right here?
Who the fuck? When did that come in? Last night?
It didn't come in while I was here. Yeah, you know what? And it might have came late because when I came in last night, the guard that I released, she said there was some guys here until 10 o'clock. So it probably came in late. Because I wouldn't have let them leave that right there.
No.
And me, being kind of familiar, I probably would have tried to contact them. Like, are they supposed to drop this here at all?
Mecca shade. Mecca.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I have a feeling I know who it is.
Okay. It was blocking my table, bro. I'm like, damn. That's not going in there. You got a better chance of fitting an anaconda in an elevator than this thing right here, man. I don't know.
Looks like shades, doesn't it? Yeah, that's
Jeez.
exactly what it is.
But listen, your boy, y'all hear me talking to the co-workers, my buddies every morning. Guys come in, do their work, man. They great, man. They ain't crying, being crybabies like you chumps. You know, I got it. You too, man. Yeah, but that's all I got. His mouth is his mental issues. Exactly, case of war. That's what it is. His fucking mouth is his mental issues, and he's soft as baby food when it comes to heart and courage. And that's how I feel. And I don't think his baby food courage is going to harden up for Josh Teller this Saturday. What's going on, bro? So I expect Josh Teller to whip Teofimo's ass. Yeah, he gonna beat him up real bad. So anybody that want to place a bet, if you like Teofimo Lopez, I like to take your money. I like to take your money. Just let me know that you like Teofimo Lopez, and I'm dropping some cash on Josh Teller. But yo, it's your boy, Crush the Legend, aka the greatest man alive, from the almighty TWT family. Make sure you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And make sure you share this out. Hit the like button or the dislike button. It don't matter. It all works with the algorithm. So with that being said, thanks for joining me this morning on this morning's Coffee and Donut for Grown-Ups, Milk and Cookie for you rookies, and just a little light talk on Teofimo Lopez. So with that being said, I'm out of here like the breeze through the trees, and I'll be back when the wind blows through again. So with that being said, y'all have a blessed day. Y'all take it easy and fall back, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace out to the TWT family. Make sure y'all go over and check out the website, t-w-t.com. And I'm out of here. Peace.